아, 오늘도 드래곤즈 도구마 그래서 가보자. 오늘 그냥 바로 메인 달리려고 했는데 얘가 또 와가지고 얘 데려다 준 다음에 빠른 이동 와서 메인 미는 걸로 가자. 뭐지? 얘네 몸 나오는 빈도수 패치했나? 지금쯤이면 한 전투 3번은 일어났어야 됐는데. 고요해. 뭔 일이야 이거.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
얘네 3보
In another
1전투
world,
때문에
I
욕먹은
learned that
것
a
때문에
forgotten
진짜
riftstone
패치했나?
lies nearby.
가자. 자, 여기까지 데려다 달랬거든? 집으로 들어가야 되나? 아쿠아가 여기 안에 있는데.
I thank you.
말로 해 말로. 왜 이거 편지로 하는 거야 이걸? 코앞에 있는데.
For you, as a token of my appreciation.
Come back anytime.
아저씨.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's
붙잡은
claim
밀정에 대해.
as a true. Ah, yes. Regarding your pursuer from some days past, as we suspected, when he learnt of your Majesty's escape, he began inquiring after your movements. 'Tis a glad thing we captured him. As to how he learned your Majesty's location with such ease,
아, 당연히
I
쉽게
intend to
알아냈지.
extract the answers from him
온갖
and on.
곳에다가 각성자, 당신이 각성자요 막 이러고 다니는데.
I shall be sure to inform you when I do. Pray, take this.
So the
4,000원.
agent was of Batal after all. 'Tis rather eerie that someone should be sent across the border to spy on you.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change. If your Majesty has any unfinished
준비가
business to
되었다.
attend, very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We
내일
shall depart
열린다고
early in the
다.
morn, so your
아침에
Majesty will
출발한다.
do well to.
오케이. 뭐야?
Master, pray leave this place. Oh, my body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will. Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught.
갑자기?
Let us return to the tavern.
아니, 약간 준비 다 하고 하는 거 아니었어? 저거 뭐야? 뭐가지 이상한 게
We've been
있네.
had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen.
해
To do
목소리.
much to alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past.
어?
Perchance he
아,
knows
얘
what to use.
신문 그거 하길 잘했다. 뇌물 받았으면 큰일 날 뻔.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I
에른트의
suppose 'tis
검토를
pointless to
기다린다.
ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to do not forget that we work to serve.
그러면 일단 전에 그 뭐야 장미 거기에 있던 누나 보러 가자.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
누나 보러 왔어요, 누나.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
아, 여긴가? 오, 잠겼어. 여긴 안 잠겨. 여기는 엿보기 구멍이 없네. 여긴 엿보기 구멍이 있더만. 한번 볼까?
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my.
얘 전에 걔네 그 왕궁의 조그만 방에 사무실에 있던.
I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
여기 본
Allard,
거 같은데.
pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just.
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't
맞네.
you
본
come
거
in?
맞네.
You have my thanks. Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this.
그
I am here to
남자를
kill him.
죽이기 위해 여기까지. 과거에 뭔가 있나 보네.
But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade.
단념하게 한다? 아니야. 단념하게 하면 혼자 닥돌할 것 같으니까 협력.
You would lend me your aid. But I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is.
여러 사람이 보는 앞에서 처참하게 그 자식을 죽이는 것밖에 없.
Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days. I shall wait patiently.
3일 이내로 증거를 모아온다. 그럼 일단 왕궁으로 들어가야겠지?
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
스벤!
What ought we to do? Or better yet, what can we do?
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you.
패트릭?
Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue.
Come nightfall? Certainly, Master.
요.
I can take you to this individual.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's
아, 얘가
arrogance,
그때 걔지?
and
그
long has it
파란
infuriated
망토에
him.
그거 쓰고 있던 애.
I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings. Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock
벽에 걸린
in
그림의
appearances.
위치.
Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection.
좋아.
Excellent. Once you've seen him depart his manor,
어?
I suspect
살인
this will
사건
suffice as proof.
보고서. 자, 요 베른트.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's
미르메
claim.
콜레오에 관해.
To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing.
아, 저희가 지금 한국어로는 저건데 영문상에서는 다 미르메 콜레오라고 돼 있나 보구나.
Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murder, but this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, his fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with.
놈과 거래를
possess
하는
aught that
상인.
could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. According to this, a Foratain in his current status
상인
was in the
가문의
employ of a
고용인이었던
merchant,
것 같다.
and in order to claim the merchant's property as his own, he murdered the man and his wife, staging it as an accident. 'Tis a grave affair indeed. Should this article prove the deed was monstrous, and I am afraid I cannot condone the man's assassination. I know not the path I should follow. What is
압력.
your intent going forward, Your Majesty? Very well. I would place my faith in you, Your Majesty. However, know that should he be assassinated, I cannot offer you my aid. Now, pray bear the evidence you've discovered to the Myrmecolian. I will do everything in my power to assist you.
So the captain is willing to aid you only if you do not stain your hands in blood. I hope you shan't disappoint him.
'Tis as you say.
악행이 아닌 선에서 돕겠다.
That's one piece of evidence in hand.
야,
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
아, 오케이, 두 개 다 줘. 납품하기.
Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life. I've no other tasks for you, unless you intend to see this through till the end.
난 협력을 계속한다.
You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me.
너무 퀄리티가 떨어지는 수인 가면 아닌가?
Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts.
나 요거 좀
What are you? Quickly now. Once you've got him restrained.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this?
Don't let him escape.
Get your hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice... Wilhelmina! But why? Why would you...
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her
나 왠지 이거
loyal
배드 엔딩인 것 같은데.
wet-nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother.
아, 얘 하프구나.
Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous is bound to attract some attention.
야,
We can't leave the way we came in.
내려.
Fortunately, there's a window here.
I was afraid I might find you here. I cannot believe you would stoop to such... No. This is not the time. You will be able to slip out the rear entrance. Follow me, and quickly.
That was certainly well handled. I suppose I ought not to have expected any less. Pray, visit me at the Myrmecolian tomorrow evening. I'll prepare aught by way of thanks.
너 맞아?
Till then, be well.
I cannot afford a
일단 얘랑 같이 가야 되는 거지?
We shall await you here, Master. May our parting be brief.
Quite the predicament.
I cannot believe it. You killed Allard. You realize this could jeopardize our plans for your... I will do what I can to however, bear in mind...
By a good patron. Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. just this once, I'll give you
특별
something
서비스.
special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
은총의 반지. 다시 들어가면 뭐라고 하려나?
It's quiet.
아, 비렐미나 어디 갔어?
Now, where was I headed?
Seems my humming would be unwelcome. I take pride in my cult, and rightly so.
그냥 가자.
Tis good to be reunited.
자, 베렌트.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen
연회에
Majesty's
관해.
claim. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the
걔의
fallen.
목소리를 무력화할 만한 방법.
Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt
좋아.
any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermondian court now resides in Batal.
베르문트 왕궁에 소속된 예언자가 바탈에서 지내고 있다.
This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom. But indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
오, 귀로의 추석 하나 줬고. 바탈로 가라. 오케이. 나 뭐 엄청 거대한 무언가 있을 줄 알았는데 그런 게 아니었어. 자, 그러면 바탈로 향한다.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
I've got to
너 위로 올라가면 되나?
Lots to do. Precious little time.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
Here's a welcome. Bunch of dullards, a lot of them.
야,
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority.
나 상인
Lord
아닌데?
Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
하즈스?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check you. Go on through.
열어줘. 열어. 경 관문.
It is hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
아. 마물 습격 다량 발생으로 인해 우차편 일시중 시중. 이게 여기서 또 있네. 여기 여관 있고.
starving I am.
As a matter of fact,
My days are spent in solemn reflection.
일단 길 따라 가보자.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, now, this is a nice
오,
surprise.
갑바 좋은 걸로 바꿨다.
Care for some tea? If your hair in trouble, I'd fain come to your aid. Aye, you've a bit of a special place in my heart. This is for you. Listen, there's always
꽃다발을 왜 줘?
I've dedicated my life to perfecting my abilities as a soldier, and the skills I've honed are my only pride. As such, you've proven yourself a loyal friend.
투사의 비전서. 오. 야야야야야. 얘 아닌데?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
빨리 가. 나 얘랑 말 걸려는 거야.
Ah, you're welcome to.
Congratulations, Arisen. Acquiring a mace is...
I invited myself along. No such thing as too much training, eh? I plan to keep it up. Just like
여기서 다른 애 데리고 온 줄 알았는데 얘 끌고 왔네? 오, 잘해봐라. 가자. 난 지금은 이곳저곳 돌아다녀야 된다고. 이건 뭐야?
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition.
얘 튜토 때 걔네.
This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's Burrow.
점 바위지의 보금자리.
Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
오케이. 일단 잘 가봐야지 뭐. 여기 도착하면 꺼야겠네. 그리핀. 내가 때리던 애가 쟤인가? 다른 애인가? 일단 보이면 족쳐보고.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the
아위
fury of
고블린.
the elements.
여기도 결국 색깔 놀이구만. 아예 다른 게 나와야지. 그리핀. 오.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Most impressive, Master.
아, 다른 애네 이 그리핀은.
Few more victories like that, we'll have them running for the hills.
Outstanding.
일단 잡목 정리하고. 근데 여기서 싸워야 돼?
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
The answer is staring me right in the face.
올라탈 만한 데 있어라.
My magic, I've got you. Use this chance to recover. I'll incant the same spell and will overwhelm our foe with amplified magic.
그렇지. 그렇지.
I grant you roaring flame.
올라타고.
Welling, your throne's been thrown off balance. Let us finish this. Bring the heat down.
어휴, 그렇지.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
자빠져라. 아이.
Ill us all to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy.
이 새끼 튀면 안 돼.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
그만 좀 내려와.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
내려와라. 내려와라. 그만 좀 튀어라. 아이 짜증나네. 다시 내려와라. 그렇지. 야이씨. 아유.
I grant you lightning's man.
그렇지. 계속 쳐. 어디가? 내려와. 왜 저런 데 올라가? 얘 파즈스 마차 아닌가? 튀지 마! 저 망할 새대가리가.
It was a battle most fierce against a formidable foe.
저 새끼 어디 가는지
Of
지켜봐.
course. The fight would have been
이거
lost
쫓아갈
without you,
거야.
Arisen.
일로 다시 오나? 어디 가는 거지? 다시 오는데? 절로
You're
가네.
staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
여기서 절로 갈 수 있나?
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
저기 있다. 저기 라미아 하나 있고.
Plentiful hereabouts.
이렇게 다시
Shall we
날았네.
see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
어디 가나? 에이, 너무 벗어났다. 가자. 실컷 싸웠는데 결국 못 잡았어. 아침까지. 가자.
I feel
저 새끼
refreshed
저기
and
있다.
ready for a new day. Off we
아,
go
멀리
then.
가네.
Ready to forge on?
아, 설마 시간대마다 있는 위치가 있는 건가? 아, 저 새끼 그러면 피 달아 있을 텐데. 저기 뒤쪽 저기 갔다. 빨리 와. 여기 아니야? 요.
Materials, eh?
놓쳤나?
I shan't deny. They
에라이.
have their uses.
가자. 아, 그리핀 죽이면 뭐 주는지 봐야 되는데. 골렘. 얘 어디서 이미 좀 처맞았는데? 날먹이나 하자.
Are to be found here. All places.
It's best to leave harmony.
Well done.
아야야야야. 아. 오케이.
Stay with me.
아야야. 개발표.
Wait a moment.
야, 응디. 요거.
I grant you roaring flame. Tis a foe worthy of caution. More to save our best.
So it goes.
오케이, 요거 깼고.
Poison is a nasty.
아무것도 안 보여. 자, 스태미너부터.
You're not fit to regret this.
팔 안쪽? 야야야야야야. 아! 나 못 쳐맞은 거야.
Let me see. Where did I put that little treasure I found? What are you doing? You're in the midst of battle.
I shall finish this.
오케이, 일단 얘는 끝났고. 오케이. 열린다.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
한 번만 더. 너는 왜 뭐냐? 에이.
Are you alright?
아. 그렇지. 아니 뭐 떨어지고 있는 거야? 되는 게 없어. 일단 그리핀은 죽였고. 됐다. 이 뭐야? 오이씨. 그리핀 시체는 어디 간 거지? 여기 어디 아니었나? 여기 있다. 아닌데?
Very well. I shall return.
설마 요 터진 게 그리핀 시체인가?
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has
Ooh.
favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted
왜
only
빛나?
of ranged specialists.
You've given me much to think about.
동굴이 하나 있네. 일단은 쉬자. 피통에 아장이 났네. 근데 여기 되게 포라이즌 그 포비든 웨스트 그거 생각난다. 너넨 또 뭐야?
Have you a different say?
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard.
여왕?
Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss.
오케이. 여기가 바크바탈인가?
Would you mind coming over here?
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
여기가 주점 바위지야. 미스톤.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
자, 그래서
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness
Well met, sir. How's the day treat?
뭐지? 염색약?
Here then. Do come again?
아, 여기선 셀프 염색해야 돼?
No
일단은
purchases to be made today, I see.
나랑
just hope the shop
대화한다는
here we
게
are.
누구야?
Come. The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital.
이 나라의 백성들은 폰드를 이유 없이 싫어한다.
Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned.
좋아.
What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me.
여기는 약간 관문 같은 느낌이고 얘가 찐 바크바탈이구나.
Come to think of it, had things only turned out differently at the coronation, what baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic.
금단주술 연구원이 가지고 있다.
However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batal coast and seek a man named.
근데 약간 얘를 이용해서 스토리 푸는 건 좀 별로긴 하다. 시작할 때 잠깐 던져주면 몰라. 일단 암브로시우스라는 남자와 이야기하십시오.
As a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
넌 왜 여기까지 혼자 뛰어가니? 되게 운동권 딱 그 느낌이다. 여기 SF 묻히면은 홈월드 쪽 생각나고. 자, 드래곤즈 도구마 오늘 여기까지. 바이.